welcome back to Greedfall, I guess, right? I think 2 or 3, maybe 4 more episodes and we are finished. No video yesterday and 2 days ago I think. I had like headache and stuff and you can't really play with headache. It's really annoying. Other than that, I bought Code Vein. So we might get a Code Vein video today or tonight. So if you watch this video, feel free to check out Code Vein. People say it's like anime Dark Souls, but I saw some videos that looks easier than Dark Souls. Oh, bushes actually work, holy shit. Anyway, it's easier than Dark Souls, apparently has a awesome character creation that I probably will use for like an hour or something. But yeah, it's gonna be interesting. Also has like co-op. I just hope it works. I saw people said it works well with keyboard and mouse, but we have to see. We have to see. It's gonna be interesting. What was that? Ah!
This is the place which was depicted on the mural in the Cave of Knowledge. In fact, Vinbar visibly...
Sacred passage. Okay, I started. It said secret. Of course you have to get the loot, right? Just in case there's something good. Wasn't this time, but you always have to check, right? That's what happens when you put guns into fantasy games. Devastating. Oh! Ooh! Secrets? That's all? Dude, that was so fucking secret. Oh wait, is there more? Oh, fuck. Looked so super secret. shit, that screams end boss maybe? I hope that thing is not alive. Okay, it's not. Jesus. Is that creature new? I think it's new. I'm not 100% sure though. This looks like you can't get up again, but this is... yeah. So it's okay to go up there, then let's see what's going on. Maybe some hidden loot? No! Oh my god. Come on, game, please. Not even good loot. Ah. Oh god. Wait, what? This makes no sense. What the fuck? Doesn't make any sense, but okay.
Finally, we've made it to high ground. Now, let's find this trail to the sanctuary. It can't be far from here. Bloodied feathers.
I wouldn't like to meet the bird they belong to.
Looks like Vinbar must have begun his transformation. He will soon become a guardian of the mountains.
We have to kill him or what?
More of these giant feathers. We're on the right trail.
there a camp?
Over there. More feathers. More of these giant feathers. We're on the right
We
trail.
got it, dude.
I need a bit of practice.
Aha. Ooh. Aha. Should be a camp up here, I think. I hope, yes.
We found the entrance to the sanctuary. Vinbar must be here. I hope he'll agree to help us enter the heart of the mountain. All that remains is to find a way to get in. This must be the entrance to Vinbar's sanctuary. But it is obstructed. He knows how to protect his home. A stone altar. It resembles the one that protects the passage to Mev's sanctuary. This must be where I need to place the seed. And here is another altar. Are 2 seeds necessary to open the passage? How can we learn which plant seed is required?
This High King has been living like a hermit for ages. I doubt he's revealed his secrets to too many people.
You are right. We need to find this Sarah. The seed that I have is not enough. I need to find Sarah. She might be able to help. Let's return to the village.
Super rainy today.
Sarah doesn't seem to have returned to her village.
If she came by here after having locked us up in the grotto, so even if they know where she's gone...
This woman knows the mountains like the lining of her pocket. And might I remind you that my first...
Yes, that's true. We must find Constantine.
Ah, so you have to do that. Safe.
This is the camp that Constantine's escort must have established.
It wasn't a landslide that did this, but combat. A deadly one. I sure hope our little governor has escaped the carnage.
Search the area. Let's see if we can find any clues as to what happened here. This area has been trampled. An entire stampede passed by here. Our soldiers must have fled the area and taken this path followed by their assailants. This is a sacred place of a native cult. No doubt this is where Katasak and Constantine were going.
It isn't really a place of a cult. But rather a place of anchoring. A place. These places are great energy. Perhaps Katasak wanted to use it to bring relief to your cousin.
Perhaps. But there are bodies. And without a doubt there was fighting here. Search the place. Let's see what we are able to find. More tracks.
To me it looks like the
Prince.
tracks are floating.
The ones who got away fled this way. These weapons are in terrible condition. Whatever did these men come up against? Another burnt tree. This path seems to have been scorched and more signs of an explosion. I can't believe that our soldiers could be carrying so many explosive potions. New footprints. It looks as if a group met up with them and took this path. There was more fighting over here. There are not only corpses of our own men. Where could these other soldiers have come from?
These are coin guard. But I couldn't tell you if they served the Bridge Alliance or Talena.
There are footprints. Only a handful made it up here. The path stops on this overhang, and despite signs of a skirmish, I can't see any sign of Constantine or Katasak. These rocks were broken, as if they had taken cannon fire. But what could have happened here? I don't recognize these men. Still more unknown soldiers. Could they have been responsible for the attack? This one is carrying a letter. Let's see. According to this note, this troop came from an outpost of the Bridge Alliance close by. A patrol, no doubt. Could the bridge be in some way linked to this attack? That makes no sense. These vials look familiar. Katasak used the very same to stock his potions. He came all the way here. I'm going to pick them up. I recognize this sack. It's my cousin's. Oh, Constantine. What have you gotten yourself into again? Very well. Let's sum things up. Constantine and Katasak definitely came through here to perform some sort of ritual. But they were attacked. An attack obviously involving wild animals. And then there are these traces of inexplicable flames. Could it be magic?
You cannot suspect my people are behind this attack. You have strayed far from the path. No one would have attacked Katasak.
Unless he himself was behind it. He is a powerful Donegad. The beasts obey him.
How could you even think something like that? He is a healer. He brought comfort to your cousin.
Perhaps he only did it to gain our trust. With Constantine captive, he can now apply leverage to the colonists and force them to accept his conditions. But in all truth, I have no idea what to think. Regardless of who is guilty, I must find my cousin. Perhaps we could return to Wenxavier in order to learn more. Katasak may have returned there. His Voglindaig might be able to tell us where to find him. We are also going to have to visit the outpost. Their soldiers participated in the combat.
I doubt that the Alliance would have decided to... Don't forget that they owe their continued presence on the...
And thanks to you, too. Maybe those men are still... However, one way or
I'm just
another,
reading very
Constantine
fast.
is in... Let us be on our way without...
I think there was a path. There was a path down. I think when we go here and then left. Ah, something happened here as well, huh? Ooh. Great Honor Dual Flamberger. Officer's bar boot and major armored boots, huh? This weapon may be better than mine because, now it comes, because this one has slots. But I'm not sure. I mean, it's upgradable, 341 physical. I mean, it's so weird sometimes when you find legendaries that like here, and I'm like, did I miss this earlier, or is my stuff just so much better? Really weird. What the fuck? Also, sorry, what I'm checking out October 1st is Destiny 1, no, Destiny 2, sorry, and I'm probably gonna make a new character so I can feel like what they have done with Destiny 1, you know, make a new character, play from the beginning, see all the changes, because I would probably be fucked if I start with my character that I left on like over a year ago. I played when the game came out for like a couple of weeks and then ended it. So we may just play to the story again in Destiny 2, you know, like on the good graphics, chill a bit, see how it is. So that's gonna be interesting for sure. Don't forget, if you own Destiny 2, even though it's gonna be free to play on Steam with 1 year DLC content free, you need to transfer your account from Blizzard Battle.net to Steam, because, well, you bought a game for 50-60 bucks back in the day, so you may get some free goodies, right? And if you want to keep your character, of course.
Colonials? You must have gotten lost to have come this far from nowhere.
Desardet.
A legate? Pardon my dismay, but we don't... Captain Idris. I am the ranking officer in... What can I do for you?
I am looking for Constantin d'Orsay, the island governor of the Congregation of
The
Merchants.
governor? Here?
My cousin was part of an His men and his camp were attacked, but we found no trace of his body, wounded and holding up someone.
Have you cast your suspicions in our direction? We've had neither reinforcements nor supplies for weeks. I wouldn't risk the few lives remaining to attack a governor. I'm not crazy. I'm truly sorry for your cousin, Excellency. But we haven't. The region is dangerous. The natives are heartless. You
do know that we found the bodies of several men from the garrison.
How could you be sure?
One of them was carrying a note.
And they are dead. I had hoped they'd...
Explain yourself, Captain.
They were monitoring the zone. We have lost too many men to surprise attacks yesterday. We heard screams.
And you didn't go and see for yourself? You hear screams. Certainly those of your...
So the last of my men give up their lives for nothing as well? You can think of me as a coward if you like.
Why do I have the feeling that you're holding... I'm convinced that you are hiding something from me, Captain. I will return.
And my answers will not... Anything else?
I know you haven't. I can see how difficult... I'm certain you haven't been paid. I cannot solve all of your...
A little gold would certainly... One of the men I posted there returned during the night.
A survivor?
He wasn't able to say a word. He collapsed unconscious. Our nurse sits with him, but... There is little hope that he will come back to himself. His wounds are extremely serious.
I am sorry to hear that, Captain.
Go and see the nurse. I can't take it anymore. To lose another man. Anything else?
Concerning the young man...
Did you see the nurse?
Not yet.
Really? I thought that you could... This boy will not survive. Anything else?
I need to be going.
I would...
What are you doing there? This is an infirmary!
I know. I've come to see the wounded soldier. The captain...
That is very kind of him.
What are you saying?
No, but I've been asking the captain for weeks to escort me on a mission to replenish my stocks. I no longer have a single remedy. And now that we have a wounded patient, I can only wipe water on his brow and hope.
Do you know what type of remedy would allow him to survive?
Yes, at least I think so. It's a known potion that heals burns.
I see. Give me the recipe. We'll go and see that it's prepared for you.
Thank you.
The thing is,
Because
I
of
already
you, this
have
poor
this
boy
potion
might
with
be
me.
able to survive his wounds.
Boop.
Were you able to...
Yes.
Give it... We must wait.
Will he make it?
I hope so.
And if he survives?
Come back tomorrow.
Very well.
See you soon.
Oh my god. Ah, nearly level up.
Hello, soldier. How are you doing?
Better. A lot better.
I simply prepared the post. Could you tell me what happened?
I will try. We were posted up on the peak to follow rebel movement, and we heard sounds of fighting not far from them were screaming. Soldiers of the Coin Guard and an islander were trying to protect a young man. He seemed dire ill.
Konstantin Katasak and his escort.
Dozens of wild animals. They seemed completely enraged and intent on devouring them.
Flames?
I don't know. I didn't see everything. But I thought I saw another islander. Big. He's the one who took the sickened man. There was practically no one left on the battlefield. I was wounded. I came to when I heard voices. I thought to myself, they're coming to finish off the wounded. I dragged myself here.
I'm going to have to go and find
You shouldn't do that.
That's enough.
Yes. I'll have a word with your captain.
Question Aiden. What?
Excellency, thank you.
Please. I did nothing more than follow...
Did you learn what you...
Yes. I was able to... He and his company heard my cousin's escort were nearly enough. A strange sorcerer controlled them.
One of those rebel savages, no doubt. They must have learned that an important man was in...
Don't apologize.
Like you freed the scholars. Thank you again.
I need to be going.
I would very much like to do this.
Who? Where? Oh. Oh, that was the camp where I was sneaking around, I remember.
Hello.
Renaigse, there you are again.
To speak to you about my cousin's capture and the massacre of his escort. A soldier from the nearby outpost survived. I know that you see us as your enemies, but we are not here to harm you. I only seek to find the man, as well as the man who was protecting him. Katasak, one of...
No Donea Exregal would attack...
If you didn't attack him, you must... I was told that an island... Perhaps your men were there to aid...
We do not have your cousin, and we do not... As for Katasak, and the worst, Tire. That night, we heard the sounds of a terrible combat. We went to see the last breath of Katasak, had returned, and many of the Renaigse
shit.
were dead. We carried the body of the
He
Donega.
gave his life to protect Constantine. His request might surprise you.
Why? What do you want to do with him, Renaigse?
Examine him. We were told that an island native was there. And that he liked...
No Donea Exregal would attack Katasach.
That is the very reason.
You may see him. But if you...
Oh my god. Oh, I can't go up here, okay.
Katazak. Seeing the state of his body, I hate myself for having suspected him. Forgive me, Donegad, to have doubted your loyalty. And even more for what we are about to do. Now then. Let's see what story this
Holy
corpse
shit.
has to tell. The corpse retains the marks of a bludgeoning. There are large bruises all over it. I can see no wounds that could be attributed to a blade or musket shot. The main wound is found on the chest, which was crushed by something tremendous, to the extent that the skin has been torn, and the ribs are in pieces and the organs punctured. The edges of the wound are singed and smell of burnt flesh. There is a powdery spot on this wound, as if Katazak bore the brunt of this attack of incredible force. I would venture to say, I can only imagine one thing that would have... It's as if an enormous burning stone. And seeing as how the bodies of the soldiers we found were sporting wounds, we can deduce that we are tracking a man or a...
I can't imagine an Adaig behaving that they might attack careless hunters or warriors, true, but the power to call volcano fires could only be that of a guardian. No,
We still don't really know who is actually... Judging by the severity of these wounds...
All your experiments. You've learned so little. You've learned to...
We had to at least try. Are you not even concerned? Or angered?
We've grown accustomed to the loss of love. All the same, there is true Guardian and Donegad. There is a ritual that might help.
The Anatalas Fair.
It is a magical rite that only a person with a powerful bond to both. It allows the Donegad who chants it.
That would allow us to at least...
If what I have heard is true, yes. To my knowledge, only...
Let's ask her for her help then.
You are quick to ask another to put her mind in danger for your own concerns. Imagine the pain of the wounds of another. Shaking your body is... This is what you must ask of the Tiernahach. When her companion was lost in battle, fighting against your own, since that day, our Tiernahach...
That would explain her distrust.
You must make her see your purpose.
Oh, it's math. Holy shit. Okay. But isn't math, you know, like on our side?
Hello, Mev.
Renoixe, why have you come here again?
I've come to ask for your help.
My help? You still seek the remedy?
My cousin has been taken.
Truly?
By performing the Anatalis fair.
Katasach is dead. Under Voshtire. He was a good man.
He went with my cousin to a sake. My cousin has disappeared. Taken, according. We examined him, and it seemed as if he...
Fire of the earth. Only that none of our own would have attacked Katasach.
This is why we want to understand
And you will avenge the dead, as you have very well, Renoixe. I will help you. Our island wails in suffering. The Anatalis fair may kill me, but at least I will know. You will need to act as my Voglendaig, and bring to me the necessary...
What do you require?
A potion. And listen and remember, or write in your language what I shall tell you. Do not forget, the viscera of the scavengers must be taken from a place near the battlefield, because they contain the... As for the personal object of Katasach, find his weapon.
He didn't have a weapon when I found his body.
Where can I find him?
In Duren's camp.
Very well. Not far from there, then we can perform.
In that case, let's go together to the ritual site.
Very well.
Lofty teleport. Ugh. Oof.
recognize this weapon. It's Katasak's, I'm certain. It must have been broken during the battle. Let's take it back to Mev.
Were you able to find the elements I need for the ritual?
Yes. Here.
This is good. The moon is high. Katasar, we have come to learn the truth of your death. Ato alkom frangawi brandi, olehana memen adestame haman. Bara fridenan tahanemo quate grenpem, linkui damda renaute da hodos. Lemat, de tahawan kloisam, de talugedon velam, de taragam buledam, de tatamenam reloidan. Adet alamen kante bij dam en antellen vervraagd tangom.
Katasak! Help me! Please!
Show no fear. I do not think he means you any harm.
What is this? This monster? Why is it attacking us?
I don't know. I don't understand. It is as if it seeks you out. It wants you.
You never should have done that, Katasach. To save one, Renaikse, you put us all in great peril. His spirit is different. He receives badly. You have woven the bond of the Deathbringer.
What is happening to you? Get a hold of yourself. Come on.
I cannot believe it. He has returned.
Who has?
Finbar. The High King. We thought he was dead. He disappeared months ago.
Is he the attacker? And what of Constantine? Have you seen a young, blonde-haired man? He was sickly.
Yes. The golden-haired was there. And he was afraid. Katasach protected him before he was killed by Finbar. Leave me now. I am very tired.
How are you feeling?
Better. What are you going to do now?
If I want to have any hope of finding Constantine, I must follow Vinbar. I have no choice. I will need to return to his sanctuary in the north of the island. He must be hiding there.
You know where he is?
Yes, but I wasn't able to enter. I have one seed, but I need another.
Vinbar is a very powerful Donegad, as well as being the High King. He has access to knowledge that even I cannot attain. He has seen the true face of Enol Mil Frichtim. His secrets must be well kept. And he would only have shared them with those he loved the most.
Yes. I must find Sarah. She is certainly the only one to know which seed is needed. Thank you, Mev. You have helped us greatly.
Do not thank me. I have not done... In order to satisfy my curiosity, I betrayed my king. All that remains for me to do is to pray.
Farewell, Mev.
There's a skill altar, okay.
Things are about to get together.
And so you have left the cavern, Renaigse. And here you are again.
I have no idea why you suddenly decided to shut us in. I must know what Second Seed is. Now, more than ever, we must find Vinbar.
Vinbar would not have killed Katasak.
I have no idea. The Tiana Hakadactus revealed this to me.
No. You are the one who lies, like all the other Renaigse. And I thought I should never have let you enter the cavern. And even less have allowed you to leave there alive. 8 more!
What?
To my house! And death to the others! You have come to our
Why?
And so you have left the No. 8 more!
To my help! And death to the others! Move away! Things are about to get dicey!
She started it, not my fault. Not my fault. Right? I'm still friendly with the natives though. But she attacked me. I'm not sure if it was just because I didn't talk to Aiden. But hey. Just because I didn't talk to somebody, I'm not at fault. I was in the right.
Move away! Things are about to get dicey!
Because we had the ritual done. So yeah. You can't please everyone.
Move away! Things are about to get dicey!
Getting a tiny bit hungry here.
We have both seeds. The ritual should work.
That's probably the way back. Looks very cool here.
King Vinbar! Why? Constantine didn't do anything. He has never sought to wrong your people in any way.
Like a worm he burrows. You are so naive. You cannot see with my eyes. Enol Milfrichtimen saw the wound. From atop the volcano, he warned me of the danger. Fed by bitterness, driven by desire, taking without giving, he will be the end of us all.
You have gone completely mad.
Take it! You are too blind, too Renaikse to understand.
Leave him!
Gonna whoop your ass. Bitch. Nice two-handed sword though.
Free him!
I cannot. O source of life.
Free him! Oh, damn it!
Doesn't it look similar to the guy that we fought in the arena last round? Right?
Ryzen is probably freed from his stone prison.
You're right. Let's go see him, quick.
Ooh. Cool.
Constantine, wake up, please, I beg you. Hang on. We are bringing you home to get you healed.
But you still don't have a cure.
Three days have passed since we returned. I need to go to the palace to see if Constantine has finally awoken.
Stop. Loot. Oh, 3 points.
You should get some rest. You're not being reasonable.
To hell with reason. I've rested long, and I'm well enough.
You've just barely woken from a stupor that had you on death's doorstep. The affairs of state can certainly wait another day.
Thank you, my lady, but I am amazingly well. You can take leave of me with no fear, I assure you.
He just escaped a deathly sleep, and here he is, ready to conquer the world. Your cousin is exasperating.
What now? Are you going to scold me as well?
No. I'm just relieved to see you're still alive.
I'm quite relieved myself, actually. Thank you, fair cousin. Without you, I would be dead thrice, wouldn't I? Or is it the 4th time? If we start counting the time you stopped me from climbing the ramparts of Serene, we'd be up to 5 times now.
It's unbelievable. You feel no pain whatsoever. And your complexion.
I haven't even taken a look at myself. Is the improvement visible?
I would not go that far. How is it that... What happened?
Don't make that face. It's merely a major miracle. Come on now. I'm gonna tell you everything. We have been waiting for your return. I knew you would do everything in your power. I have always trusted you, but Katasak feared that I would not hold on long enough. He spoke to me about a ritual that would help me. I was excited about it, and in spite of all that has happened, I don't regret following him. We went to the ancient site, a place full of magic. I followed his instructions, and all of a sudden, what an incredible sensation. I felt better than I have ever felt, cousin. Alas, we had very little time to celebrate. Cries came to our ears, and beasts jumped all over us. We fled for a while, as other soldiers fought through, creating a path to join us. But I can see from your face that you know this already.
Indeed. Once on the ritual site, I followed your tracks and deduced what had happened. It seems that Vinbar was targeting you specifically. Did he say anything to you?
I was still very weak, and most of the time he whispered in his own language. It seemed that he was speaking to someone and following his orders. But there was no one other than us, cousin. The crazy madman must have been hearing voices.
Do you have any idea why he didn't kill you? Like the others?
No, not really. It seemed like he was trying to tell me something, though. He spoke about isolating me from the world, that I couldn't return to the Earth. It made absolutely no sense. But aren't you happy that he let me live?
Don't speak foolishly. Of course. I just want to understand. Tell me more about this ritual. What did it consist of?
It is, I think, a ritual that the Donegada practice to bind themselves to the island.
Donegada? Katasak taught you their language?
Just a few words. He wanted me to learn, to understand, but we had so little time. So we visited this infamous site, where he prepared for me a sort of potion. What ceremony! I had to cut my hand in front of an enormous stone, and there, a gigantic beast came and started circling around me. It was incredible. I truly felt a bond with that place. Like a wave came through me, as if the power of the island was running through my veins. It was marvelous. And now I am Onol Manawi, like you. Even if the Malachor left me a few of its marks. But you had to encounter the god of the island, didn't you? How was Enon Mil Frictumen?
Yes, I passed a trial for that. But the only one who could guide me to the sanctuary is dead.
Oh no. Do not tell me.
And yes, only the High King can open the sanctuary, according to Glendan. I have no choice but to return to see him. I'm certain they are going to name a successor. Constantine.
My adorable cousin.
You told me that during...
It's true. I could see...
Do you still...
Yes. The first time it was...
The first?
The first time it happened. Now it's as if I've become...
I must...
Take care.
Good day, Glendan.
Beort Tirtomat, currents of Katasak.
Alas, his was not your High King. He was taken. He went away into the mountains after killing Katasak. Nothing I could say would allow...
Are you telling me that you were the one who killed Tonsedak?
I am sorry. But your High King did not leave me the choice. He was becoming a guardian. A Nadaik. Perhaps it was for that reason.
I believe you. You have sufficiently proven your friendship. But why would Vinbar have done such a thing?
You know that I wished to see Enon Milfrictimen, and he was the only one with the power to allow me to do so. I would not have caused his death voluntarily.
And if we will celebrate his memory as well as those of all the members of our Ladnit, Katasak. But in spite of our mourning, the children of Tiafradi cannot remain without a guide. All the more so, I will notify the Mal of all the clans, so that...
Who has a chance of being elected?
Deirdre is powerful, and many clans would follow her. The wisdom of Dunkas will also attract support from many. And there is also Ulan. A clever fox who's very capable of convincing the entire world with his Honey-dripping words.
Deirdre, Dunkas, and Ulan. I must convince them to help me if they are elected.
I suppose.
Who will win the vote in your opinion?
I don't know. It is possible that some amazing feat places one of them all above. If Bloodnid had been victorious, she would
Is there anyone else?
Do not take me for someone born last summer. But you shall fail this time. And you must go before the one we have chosen. Can I do any?
I must leave.
Qua awen.
What do you seek?
I am the bearer of bad news.
Dead. But he was plunged into doubt by your arrival.
Glendan told me that you would be one of those.
That's true. If Bloodnid was still here, but since she's no longer with us, drive away the Renaigse and take.
Will you drive us away too?
We will drive away the Renaigse. You are on Almen.
I see. If you were to be elected, to allow me to meet, and only he can help us.
Why should you be preoccupied with a disease striking those with...
I have my own reasons. But you should know this is the best way for the Renaigse to leave.
You have helped my people. You are a Carants as well. Once I am the High Queen.
You seem certain you will obtain...
Those who covet victory must do everything they can to... The old kings wore a legendary crown, which was lost. Whoever were to retrieve it...
And you know where it is?
I believe it is located in the Tomb of the Kings. I do not know exactly where it is, but it is said that the path leading there is through, and that the entrance is marked by a... Do not worry. I will find this place.
If I want to be certain of the outcome of this vote...
Anything more?
I need to be...
Wow.
Now we've earned the trust of one of the pretenders. We just need to find that crown.
Of all my people to meet an unmilfrichtman.
I understand that you might find this idea unpleasant, but the survival of the whole continent relies on this encounter, Siora.
It is my feeling that you do not understand the consequences of such a decision. Everyone on the island will listen to the words of a High King.
Are you certain that you've chosen the right ally? If not, we can go and find another. What's a little menial work when compared to the fate of this whole island?
You're right. It's a decision that is more important than our quest for an antidote. I must dwell on it.
I think Dunkas was very supportive. I just think that Olan is the worst choice, maybe. Because he's, well, such a leecher.
What brings you here on Almanawi?
I am the bearer of bad...
Ande Vostire. We haven't seen him in a long time.
Glendan told me that you would probably be among...
I am not looking for power, and
and I fear the other kings may want. The Renaissance brought chaos with them. We cannot change the past. And chasing away those who came, the wound is there. Refusing to acknowledge it is point. So if you're worried about my intentions, if I were to become, we must find balance with those from the remote. But for this, we must teach the Renaissance humility.
I would like to meet Enon Milfrichteman. If you were elected.
You are a Karants of our clan. I would be glad to help you meet Enon Mil, but you should know that my election is far from certain.
Would there be a way to make sure?
I do not like the idea. The high kings of old, the one who became, if someone...
And where can I...
In the burial mound,
yeah, we know that.
If you do decide...
I remember that if you had like quests, you know, for all these different people, and you could have fucked up with some of them, I guess, in terms of questing. So sometimes probably you have to choose if you fuck up the other people's quest, but we didn't. So we should choose Dunkers, I guess. I think we got the skill point, right?
Found.
Oh, she did like a backflip. Jeez, okay. Whoops, I killed him already. Oh god, the rain is super loud right now. I wonder if there's a new boss here. I think there was only a boss at the entrance. And I remember this was the place where the things were like OP for me, like with the red skull and stuff.
Things are about to go.
Yep, the place where we were in the beginning of the game, kinda.
What are you doing there? Here lie those who fell facing the first invaders. And you dare enter and scatter their bones.
I did not come here with the intention of defiling this place.
No. You came looking for a crown of the High King, hoping to choose the one who will lead us.
Isn't that what you were looking for as well?
Yes, but I am not a Renaigse. I wish to lead my people to victory, and I have come here seeking something that will make it a certainty. And so, do you plan on keeping it for one of those who is too wise or cowardly to come and get it themselves? Or will you give me the crown?
Deirdre is a great warrior. If she reigns, she will unite all of the clans. And with the blessing of Enon Milfrichtem, the people of your island will be chased away from here. Think long on this. If you leave her the crown, she will become the High Queen. You will not be able to change your mind.
If I give you the crown, you shall be named High Queen.
You have already shown to all that you are not like the other Renaigse. Here, Fradi does not want to welcome your people. They toy with us. I will unite my people and cast all of... They will go and pillage...
You want the crown so you can more easily rid yourself of my...
If you give it to me, you will become our Karans. And we do... And also, you are on Manawi.
I have come here looking for this crown, because I need the help of... I must meet Enon Milford.
Are you sure that they are you? Very well. It is a very great honor you ask of me. But if you give me the crown, you may speak to Enon Milfrichtimen.
Sorry, Deirdre. I believe someone...
Someone more easily manipulated. Too bad. I have come to take that...
To my help!
Enough! I accept my defeat. Take this crown. I am not worthy to wear it, so it seems.
Indeed. So it seems. We will meet again at Dorhad Genador. Until then, Deirdre.
No minus, huh? Fair and square. I'm not sure if I'm gonna check, like, I don't think we're gonna finish the game now, but I think we may be checking out, like, at least I for myself will check out the endings on YouTube maybe, if there's different endings. Game, can you teleport me? Yeah. I think I should still get his support just in case.
To what do I owe?
I regret to inform you that
I'm divorced, Tire. But why have you come to know?
Glenden has informed me.
It is true. And I understand that you may be worried about my intent. I seek only to bring peace to our lands by creating an alliance with the people of the continent.
There is something I would like to ask of you. If you were to be named High King, I would be thankful if you could allow me to...
Of course. If I become High King, if you really want to make sure that I win...
What is that?
It may only be the first...
And where is...
Somewhere in the end path, but be anything else.
Nothing. I must go.
So basically Ulan wants peace and money, basically. Duncan wants to accept the people and stuff. The other basically wants war and wants to chase us away. I think we should take Duncan's. I think Ulan already proved me that he is not fit the way he deceived me basically in the middle of the game. If you guys remember.
I went into the tomb. I found...
And so you end. May this adventure have brought you wisdom. This relic is venerated.
Yes, I do. I need to be certain.
I have pledged my honor to help. You know that I work for a tempering of spirits. The healing of wounds of Tifredi. And but the decision is yours.
Take it. I trust you. In your wisdom, may we be guided towards a peaceful future.
The council has begun to unite. It is time for me to go. Thank you for choosing me. I will do all in my power to bring you what you desire. You have my promise.
Kill the Renaigse.
Congratulations, Dunkus. And now?
You are burning with the impatience of youth, without the blessing of Tifradi. But fret not. How could I be called wise if I went back on the promise? Meet me at the sanctuary's entrance in 2 days.
Thank you, Dunkus.
We've spent 2 days twiddling our thumbs in this village. Don't you think we have...
Teleport! Teleport.
There you are, Karant.
How was the encounter?
Enon Mil Frichterman welcomed me. I will have to meditate on everything, but now he's waiting for you. Once you are in the sanctuary, always stay on the right-hand path. And keep those who let doubt take hold of them and turn back.
Holy shit. Only stay on the right path? Okay, oh god. Oh god. crucifix. Oh shit, wait, there's a camp. Wait. Okay, let's end the episode here. No, just a joke. Let's finish and see what's going on here. No fucking cliffhanger right now. I mean, it feels like it's the end of the game, so yeah. Oh shit. I mean, he says I should stay on the right-handed path, so... Oh god. Why does this look like a goddamn boss fight?
I hail you, Enon Milfrichtemen. I have come to you to find a remedy.
A cure for the disease of a distant land. Her affliction was to be poisoned by her own children. Her veins rot in stagnant water. Her earth now bears poisoned fruit, and her children wither and die. And still it is those same children who can heal the lands, and with them heal themselves, if they only want it truly. They could be taught by my children, learn to give back in return, learn to heal. But for that, I must survive. I have seen by your side the shadow grow, taking form. Fed by the venom of intrigues from faraway lands, he spreads it today in my sap. To save his own life, he stole my strength, and that strength has driven him mad, because it is not made to be taken. He draws each day a little more from me, and threatens us all. His hunger has no limit.
Who's he talking?
I don't understand. Who are you talking about?
The one you call Constantine. You must stop him. Or there will be no cure anymore for anything or anyone.
That's impossible. How could that be?
You must leave now. Someone has followed your footsteps. Someone has entered here without invitation. My children are waking and tracking. They will attack all from us. Flee, or you will be their victims.
That thing is creepy.
I saw a man running out of the sanctuary, and I heard the cries of creatures inside. Is everything all right? Did you manage to get the answers you were expecting?
Yes. He told me that the Malachor had appeared because of the way the colonials have treated the Earth. It is actually some kind of poisoning, and it would be possible to cure it, but I'm not sure that I understood how.
Words that come from the heart of the island carry with them a wisdom, which may sometimes be difficult to grasp. If you need help, I would be glad to be of assistance. My clan knows how to heal the earth.
Thank you, Dunkus. I suppose I just need time to think.
You haven't told me everything, have you? There appears to be a storm weighing down on your forehead.
It is true. But it is some...
I see. Do not...
Goodbye.
Actually got all the camps, only 2 in Svenvar? Or something. Let's see what's going on. Maybe we can finish the game? I'm not completely sure. I think the chest respawned. Oh.
My fair cousin, I'm so glad to see you. You are right on time. We have visitors, and your advice would be most welcome. Let me introduce you to the emissaries of the Bridge Alliance and Tulema. Seeing them both in the same room is rather surprising, isn't it? But please, Your Excellencies, explain to us what brought you here.
Sire, I have come to humbly request your help. We have been sustaining terrible attacks.
Really? Are the natives behind this again? Unless it is those traitors of the Guard.
We aren't sure, but it is almost certain that the natives are involved. Governor Byrne is hoping that you could send him your cousin, as well as some troops.
It would seem that we are in a similar situation, sire. Our city has been sustaining terribly violent assaults, and our losses are great. Our Mother Cardinal is begging you to send her some help as soon as possible.
Dear allies, knowing that you are in such a delicate situation fills me with sorrow. However, the size of our troops has greatly reduced after the horrific attempt at a coup. And regarding sending my cousin, she's already very busy undertaking a mission of the utmost importance, without even mentioning the fact that what you describe fills me with fear for her life, which is most precious to me. No, I really don't see how I could be of assistance to you.
Constantine, we cannot remain deaf to the call of our allies. I'm sure I can find the time to go and evaluate the situation.
I would love to accompany you, but my people are being wrongfully accused. I am certain of it, and I want to prove it.
Very well, my dear. You know I cannot refuse you anything. But remember how urgent it is for this antidote to be found. We are so close to it now.
Don't worry about it. You know how important this mission is to me.
Well, this audience is coming to an end. Your Excellencies, inform your governors of my cousin's arrival. I hope that you realize how grateful you should be to her.
Absolutely, sire. And we thank you both for receiving us.
May the Enlightened always keep you in his divine blessing.
Constantine.
My adorable cousin.
I finally managed to enter the sanctuary at the heart of the island, and
How marvelous!
The sanctuary is heavily protected.
I remember you saying that Vimbar's death. How did you fix this problem?
I had to interfere in the natives' elections and earned the trust.
You really are an outstanding diplomat. Tell me, who did you choose?
Duncas. He's the king of the village of VictoriaG and a Donegad full of wisdom.
I'm certain that you have made the right choice. And then what did you do?
I was able to enter the sanctuary. It was an incredible experience.
It had to be. Oh, how I envy you. Entering the most secret places. What does he look like? Is he some kind of very old and very powerful?
No. In fact...
Fascinating. And I thought that God... Did he tell you where the Malachor was coming from?
No. According to him, we are responsible for the emergence of the Malachor. By exploiting the Earth so much, we have poisoned it. And the disease has contaminated us through the water we drink and the plants that we eat.
Strange, and yet it seems plausible. So, there wouldn't be an antidote?
He says that the Earth can be healed. That his children know how to do it. I suppose he was talking about the Donegada. He also said that by healing the Earth, we would heal those who live on it.
This is a fascinating revelation. It won't be easy for our neighbors to accept it, however. I'm afraid that even my father might receive it with skepticism. Did he tell you anything else?
Yes. Something rather disturbing. He talked about you. He said his existence was in danger because of you.
Really? But that doesn't make any sense. I never hurt anybody on this island. Unlike our neighbors, I have never abducted or tried to convert islanders.
I don't think that's what he was referring to.
Cousin, please, you know me. I have made some mistakes, but I never threatened anybody. The only person who I put in danger is you. And you know how sorry I am about that.
Yes, I do know.
Forget about it, will you? This god manifestly wants us to pay for the sins of our fathers and to have his revenge for the invasion. By sowing the seeds of discord between us, he's probably hoping to weaken us. Do you realize that you have succeeded where everyone else has failed? The whole continent should be thanking you. Is there anything you would like to tell me?
I must take my leave.
Take care. And...
I wonder if they're getting attacked by the big creatures. The big one was very agile for his size, to be honest.
Lady de Sade, seeing you is a genuine relief.
Your emissary informed us that you were in need of our help.
Indeed. She must have told you that we were being attacked. We are sustaining the relentless assaults of furious animals, which some people believe to be sent by the demons of the island.
Some people? So you're not certain that's the case?
We were mistaken when we thought them responsible for the Malicor. I became more cautious. But no matter where these attacks come from, our men are becoming exhausted. One of our outposts to the east has sent us a distress message. They won't hold much longer. I beg you, you must go to their aid. Maybe they can help you find out where these beasts...
I will go there to meet them.
I am infinitely grateful, Your Excellency. I am certain you will put an...
I must leave you.
Naturally, Your Excellency.
Imagine when you see the big mountain from here. I was there like a couple minutes ago. Like inside of the mountain. Oh, it's over there. Outpost camp.
You shouldn't stay here. The animals appear to be crazy.
We're here to help.
Are you the backup? I must admit, I was praying for more soldiers. We're under attack every night, and we've already lost a lot at this rate.
Don't worry. We'll do
You still have some time to prepare.
All right.
Ready, weapons? There they are!
Get him down!
Horde mode!
Move away! Things are about to get dicey! Come on! If you're there!
Fuck, more? Wait a second. Shit. I should have learned the spell, the potion thing, if I even can.
Move away! Things are about to get dicey. Come on. Let's see what you're capable of. Move away. Things are about to get...
Okay, I can't learn it. I love the back through the thing.
We have succeeded! Bravo, soldiers! We have resisted! You shouldn't stay here. The animals appear to... Thanks for your help. If it weren't for you...
If these attacks are always... We must uncover the origin.
I've thought about it, and I sent a few first and foremost. I haven't heard from them since.
Could you at least tell me which...
They followed...
Thank you.
You be careful.
So do I. That being said, maybe we should go and meet her.
Unknown territory, okay. I think the skill altar I already visited. Right? I mean, I'm pretty sure. Maybe? No? What? Okay, gonna try out the bomb. What the fuck is going on here? I see a shimmer. Ah.
This man will die if we don't do something about it.
He dead. And no, I couldn't heal him. I mean, I was standing right over him. I didn't see any prompt to heal.
Things are about to get dicey!
That's the one we fought in the arena.
Move away! Things are about to get dicey! Move away! Things are about to get dicey! Move away! Things are about to get dicey! Blood! I can't hold! Move away! Things are about to get dicey! Move away! Things are about to get dicey!
What? That was weird.
It was this creature who was leading the animals. It looks like a guardian, but its skin is strange, covered with ulcers, as if it was sick. That could explain its change in behavior, but not the intelligence with which these attacks were led.
Forgotten Grand Saber of Al-Sad, huh? A little bit more Fury Gen. Huh. There's no chest here, is there? Oh. But I mean, this time around, the game could really have teleported me. Nice performance game. Okay.
Your Eminence, I salute you.
Lady de Sardet. You are back. Once again, your help
There were some losses, and it is thanks to them that I was able to follow. The officer sent out a small party, hoping that they would be...
Now that's a resourceful man.
His men died, alas. But it resembled a Nardite minnow. Its skin was covered in stains and ulcers. And its behavior...
Where could it have come from?
I don't know. But someone... These attacks are too coordinated and too...
You are a woman of great ingenuity. At any rate, I am extremely...
You're welcome.
Anything else?
I must leave you.
Naturally.
Oh, poison, okay. I really want to finish this, but I'm like very hungry kinda. So yeah. Let's at least travel over there and see what's going on. Right.
Lady Desard,
Your Excellency.
I am ashamed to once again rely upon your kindness, and you have proven such a
How might I be?
Animals, creatures have been attacking us relentlessly. They do not even try to avoid our weapons. Our best soldiers fall exhausted from fatigue. The other, please find the origin of the... If we cannot hold out,
San Mateus has fallen prey to the same tragic... A guardian that has since died.
No, not at all. San Mateo. I sent a small group of trackers so that they might... Their last message came from a dangerous... The savages are certainly at the root of these...
Could you indicate the zone?
Alas, no. I didn't get the information. She's leading our troops in the outpost.
Very well.
Be so kind as to keep me informed. Would you like to speak with me about any other subject?
I have to...
Farewell, my...
Farewell. Oh god.
Move away! Things are about to get dicey!
You managed to make it through. A group of these enraged beasts.
Yes, we fought.
My men are exhausted. Our situation... I don't suppose I need to warn you.
Actually, that's what Governor Burren sent me.
And I hope that he'd sent you. It looks like all we're good for is dying to protect his blood. But you wanted to ask me something.
Like I said, Governor Burren is...
I'd like to see... Indeed, I was ordered to send out... They were supposed to find the bastard who's been sending us these critics.
Can you tell me which...
Sorry, Your Excellency, I won't tell you any... You have to understand. I hope that these men are alive. That those who are here with me now are my main preoccupation. Not to mention the fact that if this outpost falls, so you can go and tell the governor that if he wants...
I understand that your situation is desperate, but it is not simply about me saving a few men. By getting to their root cause, I intend to put an end to it.
You're right. I'm sorry, these attacks have made me lose my nerve. They went towards the west, where the rest...
Are you talking about the Don...
If you like. The governor is so I sent my men. This isn't the first time that we've tried to...
I see.
Sorry, I'm reading
Well,
very fast.
thank you, Captain.
Good luck. And if...
You can count on me. Could you tell me again what it is?
We were supposed to receive it. If you can bring it to...
Do you know where?
From your city. It must have...
Very well.
The three of you... Please,
We're departing.
Blah, blah, blah.
I must go.
Goodbye, Your Ex...
Lost cargo, huh?
Soldiers, are you the ones who are...
Yes, Your Excellency.
We're ready to leave as soon as you wish.
I'm ready. Let's go.
We'll follow you.
Trucks of a heavy carriage. These belong to our caravan.
Let's take a closer look.
I hope that
beasts who attacked it are still around. Be prepared.
They're all dead.
But the cargo is still here.
As for the carriage, it's damaged. And without... Do any of you know how to...
There's a lot of work, but I should be able to do it.
The beasts may come back at any moment.
I'm starting right away.
And don't worry.
Move away! Things are about to get dicey!
Don't ask me why it's lagging so much. Oh god.
Things are about to get dicey!
I just pressed health potion though. Weird.
Things are about to get dicey!
Dude, I pressed 4 and he's attacking, like what? Why? Is it lagging because so many dead bodies?
There. I did what I could, but
And now we'll have to drag it all the way.
Let's depart before...
Here you are. I don't know how to thank you. With this ammunition, we'll be able to hold back the...
It was not an easy
I
task.
think if we wouldn't have taken the cargo, they would have like all died or some shit.
Here, take this. This is all.
Thank you, Captain. I must go.
Goodbye, Your Ex.
Jeez, it's really laggy. These last parts. These are still normal, huh? Oh, right here? What the hell? Super laggy, what the fuck? Maybe there's a patch going on in the background that I can't see right now, maybe.
Who are you? What are you doing?
Are you the scout sent?
Can't you tell?
He was worried that he wasn't getting any news from you and asked me to... He wants me to help him put an end to the attacks.
Yes. A camp of rebel savages. We suspected there was one. They must be the ones sending us the beasts. And these barbarians have sworn to...
You may be right, but I know the leader of this camp.
You knew of this camp? These savages... Why didn't you inform the governor?
Because I'm a diplomat, not a scout. You should go back to the outpost now. I'll take care of all this.
Squeak. Oh, isn't that... Oh shit, isn't that Derde's camp? Oh god. Derde? I don't think it's Duncan or Duncan. I think it's actually Derde's camp.
I wanted to speak to you about the assaults that Hikmet and its outposts have been sustaining.
Assaults? We have nothing to do with it this time. My men are not ready to attack the...
They're not being attacked by men.
So, they are also attacking the Renaigse?
What do you mean?
The animals are attacking us as well. They throw themselves at any man crossing. They even throw themselves at the camp's defenses. I had never seen...
A similar thing was happening west of the island. It resembled a Nardaig Mename.
I have never seen a guardian that fit...
Could a Donegat have done this?
You're a typical Renaigse. You don't understand, and none of our people would make a Nardaig suffer. Even if their heart was black.
And yet someone or something is making the beasts aggressive.
We? Do you want...
Why shouldn't we? Don't you want to stop this too?
That's true.
Mal! Our guardian! He had changed! He is attacking our own!
What? Come! Follow me!
2 arms! Shit, that's a lot. Oh.
Fuck.
say.
Oh wow, what the fuck? Wait, what? She died? Or is she only... She's probably not dead, or? She's probably only, like, defeated, unconscious? Oh my god, the fucking leg. Oh, I think the game crashed? No.
happened to our Nadaig?
No idea. I'm sorry. It left me no choice.
You fought bravely and you did what you had to do. Our guardian had changed. It no longer recognized its children, and it was the one leading these beasts against us. Something really bad must have happened to it.
It resembled the other guardian I told you about. As if they had the same...
Guardians don't get sick. They are far more than beasts.
And yet you and I saw the same thing. What are you doing?
Who are these Renaitse? Spies?
They only came here to discover the...
And they thought we were responsible.
Why are you still here? You should have got...
I'm sorry. We were uncertain that we could trust you. You said you knew these people, and then we heard cries, and saw the giant creature, and we realized that it was this creature who was leading the beasts.
And you discovered that we weren't to blame.
Yes. I'm really sorry. We should go...
Then, if we let them go, they'll tell their leader the location of our camp.
You. Are you prepared to swear that you will never speak of this place?
You saved our comrades and maybe our city by killing this beast, so... Yes. We swear.
I hope that they will be true to their word. Fine. They can go.
We are extremely grateful.
Thank you, Darren. Now, Let's go tell the governor of Hick.
Qua awalen segrenaigse. And the...
Oh, it's the place with the skill altar from earlier, huh? I think there must be something downloading. It's insane how it's lagging. Like I'm clicking, nothing is happening. I'm not sure if Constantine is behind this. I mean, what do you call it? He was in the palace all the time, right? So he couldn't really have been the dude that entered the sanctuary? Like, really weird. I can barely move now. There's a fucking update going on somewhere. I'm not sure if it's like Steam or some shit. Like, really annoying.
Your Excellency.
I've been told, yes, that the attacks... Was it the natives?
No, they were not the cause. The animals answered to the call of a guardian. Exactly like the one who led the...
These creatures normally protect the natives. Why did this one attack them? Are you certain?
I don't think so. The guardian looked sick. There's no doubt that someone is behind these attacks. But currently I have no idea who it might be.
I suspect you will lead the investigation. While waiting, take this to thank you for your help.
Thank you.
Would you like to speak with me about any other subjects?
I have to go.
Farewell, my lady.
I'm not sure how far we are, but let's travel at least to the residence or to the palace in New Serene and then call it a day there. I wish you could fast travel directly to the palace. Oh shit. Okay, let's do a save here. And I see you guys tomorrow. We maybe are completing the game tomorrow, it looks like it. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.